Victory is a matter of will.
Welcome to episode 2 of What Were You Thinking, Joey Pucks? I'm your host, Joey Pucks, and let's get into it. So, Legion Gulch Clash game. I'm going to run a route that I run when we spawn A side. This is a route that I normally run off spawn, this alleyway here to C side. I kind of took a quick little sneaky snipe angle there too. I'm just moving back into their spawn area using the natural cover of the map. Reading my map. I'm solo queuing here. I'm going to get a couple of kills right now. And I just know I have teammates with me. I'm not communicating with them, but I'm reading the radar in front of me. I'm reading where my teammates are, what angles they have. I try to fill in the holes. There's another one-on-one. Here's a guy with a shotgun. I'm going to tell you how I know he's got a shotgun. Oh, that wasn't him. Next guy. I hear the shotgun, and then you see that flashlight? He's got a shotgun out, so I'm backing off there. I'm jumping backwards. I'm trying to create space between the two of us to give myself the advantage with the rapid-fire hand cannon, the 180 Lunacell. His only play there was to push me and go for the shotgun and maybe a shotgun melee situation, so I'm trying to take that off the table by backing away. Some folks that watched the last video asked about my character build. I'm running a 10-7-0 build, so 10 mobility, 7 resilience, 0 recovery. I got into that playing Arc Strider a little bit earlier this year. And there's a perk on the, I think it's the bottom tree Arc Strider, that recharge your grenade in your melee when you were at critical health, so you actually wanted to stay at critical health longer, so a lower recovery. I got very used to it and got very used to running in that 8 to 10 mobility range. I find a couple of things with that. One, I feel very sluggish if I'm not playing in at least that range, and I prefer 10 versus 8 or 9. And also, the single jumps you can make on the 10 mobility I find are useful. A, you don't burn your double jump, and B, the double jump on a hunter makes a particular distinctive noise. And you can mitigate that by not using the double jump, not giving away your position. Part of this game is the visual cue information that's provided, but also the audio cues. I think that's going to come up a couple of times later on in this match, so be on the lookout for that. In terms of using audio cues. I mean, I already used it once when I heard the guy's shotgun go off. That's an audio cue, and I used it. So again, solo queuing here. I'm playing off my teammates. Do I have help? Do I not help? I'm constantly evaluating that piece of things. Am I here by myself? Can I take an angle that my teammates aren't taking that puts me in a flanking position? Jump over here to A. This looks like a one-on-one. It is. Checking some common sort of locations for enemies quickly. Notice I don't sit there in lane. Alright, I wanted to comment on this. So that guy with the Goldie there, I took a risk by stepping out. He missed his shot. But I had the solar energy weapon, so I felt confident to push him, and once I got him down to a low level of health, I was inclined to be aggressive there. Normally when you hear Golden Gun, and the natural reaction is to run away. So I spawn C, so I kind of run the opposite route now. I go C to A here. Lots of cover over here that can be used. I'm going to catch a guy right now hard scoping, so this is going to bring back to another point. He's just laning. He's hard scoping in. He's easily flanked. You know, I try not to do that. You should try not to do that, in my view. You know, don't kind of sit in a spot for the purpose of, you know, trying to catch someone coming around a corner. You know, take a peek, scope in, scope out, get your radar, know your situation. Here I spawn, and here's an example of where I read my teammates. This guy goes off to C by himself, and I'm going to follow him up. He goes inside, I go around to the left, so we've got multiple points of attack on this one fella right here. Not the best example of it, but splitting up and each of us kind of taking a different angle on the approach gives us an advantage. Just tag that guy. I don't chase him. He broke line of sight. I don't know what weapon he has necessarily. So I'm not going to just chase that. I hit him, take away some health, keep his, you know, shield and health from regenerating. That's a fine play. You don't need to necessarily chase kills. Area denial grenade there. hear the guy coming behind me. That was all. That's an example of an audio cue. I heard that guy coming behind. I wasn't reading the radar there. Teammates look like they have this covered. Teammate just spawned here, so I'm looking back towards C to see who's going to spawn and take an obvious route coming from C spawn. Finish that guy off. I mean, when that guy spawned in front of me, my immediate thought was, okay, enemy's not going to spawn here. Let's look to a common spawn area. Here I'm just going to sort of play off heavy. My teammates are going to go for it, so I just need to help defend it.
They have the lead.
Checking some sniping area or sniping lanes quickly, but not too long because guys are going to push me. I don't want to get caught. I ended up dying to that guy, but the first guy was able to take out. Okay, I spawn A here. Let's see what happens. Here I'm going for body shots just to keep guys weak. Works a lot better with the high impact sniper. This guy pushes, he's already weak. I don't know why I did that. But the point there was, again, I'm just trying to take health and shield away. High impact snipers, that's a little bit of a more useful play because you do a lot more damage. You do like 130 or I think 150 plus, and it leaves guys at one hit. With the rapid fire snipers, you only do 93 to the body, so it's not quite as useful. But nevertheless, keeps guys weak. If I see my teammates pushing in there, it makes their life a little bit easier. And looking for teammates to help here.
3 minutes. You're evenly matched.
Get the goalie going. Defend the heavy area, prioritizing. We want to make sure my teammates secure heavy, so I'm pushing up beyond it. Open up a lane for them. I hear guys behind me. I'm coming back now to support heavy. Plenty of teammate support there. That was an easy challenge. I knew I had help coming. Yeah, I mean, the rapid fire supremacy sniper rifle, I'm liking using it. Feels good. But
this is wonderful.
Still getting used to it. So on that encounter there, that warlock had the shotgun again. I heard shotgun, I saw shotgun. I'm not necessarily going to just run in there blindly. That's why I primed that with a grenade and ended up being what I needed to take him out. This time I hear golden gun and I immediately retreat. I don't know where the guy is. I don't have a clear line of sight on him, so I'm just gonna bug out of there. Same thing for the blade barrage. Just get out of the way. Guy pushes out. That's easy kill there when the guy just kind of runs into a kill box essentially. Again, checking the sniper angle here. Not for too long. Heavy's up. Time to keep guys off of heavy. Playing the denial game right now. Throwing a grenade over there. Keep guys weak. My teammate I see coming from the left-hand side to clean that up. That's a perfectly reasonable play. Tag that guy again. Tag that guy. Let someone else take advantage of it.
1 minute left.
Didn't want to be too aggressive there. There were two guys. It was a 2-on-1. Maybe I win that. Maybe I don't. Didn't want to take the risk. Pushing A. We're swarming this area. It's time to get aggressive.
"30 seconds remaining.
Hearing action behind me.
Your killing intent is unmatched, Hunter."
About 20 seconds to go here. I don't think I'm going to get anything more. I think I went 25 kills, 4 assists, 7 deaths. Here's the 7th death. Not much I can do on that one.
10 seconds.
And then we win going away. I mean, pretty comfortable win. yeah, and that was that. Hope you found this helpful. Get inside my mind a little bit why I do what I do. Thanks again for watching. I'm Joey Pucks. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. You can see the usernames below. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.